Hiya guys, Spectre here. Welcome back to some more Total Warhammer 3. Continuing my Katarin 100 turn head start campaign. Yeah, just get through the turns. Trying to get through the turns as quick as we can with Kislev, to be honest. Because we're not seeing much movement around here, and we've only got obviously our 2 provinces what we're allowed. I've got Astrogoth Ironhat coming up though. I would normally go and take up defence in Prague just in case he declares war upon me and tries to attack, but at the moment we're being plagued by Skaven, which is why when I can attack, the first people on the move to take out is Clan Mulder, because they're the only Skaven in the area. So once they're gone, there's no other Skaven nearby, so I shouldn't have to worry about any more plagues. The only other plagues might come from Festus, and that's if the Empire doesn't wipe them out. So the Empire at the moment are bloody strong. So I'm hoping if they take him out, I take Mulder out. The only one that's really going to have plagues maybe would be the generic Demon Prince, because he can obviously opt towards Nurgle and he can get access to some weird plagues as well. Yeah, not right now. Early part of the game I've only got 2 territories. I don't really need Festus coming up with an army or 2. Later on, sure. Once I can start expanding, but at the moment I need to pick my battles. And just in case anyone is new and playing these things, if an AI comes to an offer like that, you don't have to accept it. It doesn't affect your relations at all. Even though the AI has some like weird like throwing the dummy out the pram sort of response. It doesn't affect you at all. All it will mean is they'll probably just keep asking you to join that same war.
Only I keep Kislev secure. Maiden of the Frosts. Expunge the chaos stain. Born to rule.
I should have got Ambuscada. She's already got it, right, okay.
Do not tarry. Follow the Frosts. Kislev goes forth. Go with pride. Move. I command it. Stamp out chaos. Follow your queen.
That's purely because I can then try and get the extra movement speed trait from spending multiple turns in March. But I once tried it where I was in March stance and just stood still, and it took ages to get anything. So now if I actually move around and do a lot of movement, it will give you the trait. It's just RNG though when you get it. Sometimes you get it very quickly, other times it can take several turns. But by several turns I don't mean it shouldn't take more than 10. Where when I tried it the other time by just standing still in March stance, it was like 30 turns plus and still no trait. So I don't do it that way anymore. It doesn't work. Either doesn't work or it takes that long that it's irrelevant. That thing got destroyed. Oh.
Certainly. I
I'm so glad though they changed
Carry me.
like heroes, or as they were called in Rome 2, agents,
Go with pride.
effectiveness. Because I used to hate Rome 2 with a passion when an agent could come along and do more damage to your army than an entire enemy army. And it's like, how does one guy come along and shred 75% of your army? It's one dude. If one guy can do that, he might as well be a fucking demigod.
It favors the motherland. I will. An exquisite destination.
See, the thing is, they turn themselves like dumbasses. The only one that benefits from the plague is Clan Pestilence. They love having the plague on them. In fact, when I get my plague rats with Clan Pestilence, I generally go and plague my capital or one of the provinces I want to grow really quickly first. I plague that rather than plaguing an enemy place. Unless there's an enemy city with like a couple of armies around it, and I think, oh right, that could damage them for a bit and wreck their armies, then I'll stick it on them. Ungrim's here. Unfortunately, it probably means he's going to take something I want later on, but it's not end of world. I can at least always try and trade him for it. Why is Ungrim besieging that and not attacking him and killing him? Surely that can't put up a fight against a 20-stack Ungrim army. Ooh, yeah.
With this, we stand against chaos.
So that means that'd be minus 15%. Yeah, I'll take that. They get more on the piercing missile damage, goddamn. I like how they get missile resistance, but the Zargard don't. Why? Ooh. There's 2 ranks there for infantry and cavalry, oh my god. Literally, Kislev are able to recruit like almost gold chevron units all the time. It's a bit disgusting, really. What on piercing missile damage for them? Fucking hell, they can get some right on piercing missile damage, those guys. There's not much on there for Zargard, is there? At all. There's that there, that's it. Plus 8 leadership, plus 4 melee defense. That's pretty much it. They don't get shit all else. A lot of other units get like multiple upgrades, like fucking hell, Streltsy gets some raid upgrades. Their armor piercing in combat as well? What? Gun Great Axe Infantry. So they've got armor piercing two-handed axes on the end of the gun. That's quite funny.
Spread our orthodoxy.
And see, because of them being armor piercing missiles, unless you face something that has a fuckload of like missile resistance and physical resistance or ward save, kind of like Dreicher's army, Dreicher's like Treekin army, that'd be quite a difficult one to fight. But other than something like that, or something really fast, they could kill anything because they gain its arm piercing missiles. The difference is they can actually hold their own in combat as well. Where like if you tried that with like Empire handgunners or even Thunderers, they wouldn't fare very well. Although it's as Thunderers are decent in melee combats, they're not. How about no? Yeah, he took that, okay. So we're now at war with Astrogath's Iron Hands faction, because he tried to, well, bully me for some money. Kislev will not be bullied. Not by the likes of a stunted abomination. Okay. They just fucked over him. Just put Festus down. Do us all a favour, put him down. Once his brass keep's gone, he's dead.
Winter will claim you. I am Kislev's daughter, the Frost's grand knowledge.
Was that a treat? Fair enough.
Die in pale of frozen barbs. You cannot weather my storm.
I do it for Kislev, a pale shadow of my palace.
I mean, because these are so expensive. They are good, but they are really, really expensive. I'm thinking maybe I might have 6 of these max, and then I've got another 4 gaps spare. I could maybe take an Elemental Eye spare. And then just fill it out on more Zargard.
This ice empowers me.
Daula frusta sastrago.
Bring it, pussy boy. See what you've got. Come face down the might of Kislev. That gives Bear some more armour, okay. Oh, it looks like Kostaltin's going to help it. Well, either way, as long as the Skaven are gone, I don't mind. As long as I ain't got to see any more Skaven plague bollocks like that. Because it hurts your growth, and then it also cuts your money literally in half from whatever settlement's got it. And with how expensive Kislev's units are, I can't afford to have it cut in half. Playing Clan Mordor is going to be a difficult one, it really is. Because you're talking your front line is going to be Storm Vermin, which aren't going to trade too well against Zargard. You've not really got anything cavalry based that can take out the Warbears. Because Doom Flayers are anti-infantry, so is a Doom Wheel. I mean, you could try Hell Pit Abominations and Mutant Rat Ogres, but I don't think they'll trade well either. So playing with Skaven, you might be better off really building a melee army as normal. A ranged army as normal. And just going with the range units. Just have like 5 throwaway clan rat units to begin with, clan rats with spears. Or spears and shields. And then upgrade them to storm vermin later. So you've got a bit more of a steady front line. Azag's just got destroyed. Azag's out of there.
This shall be Katarin's seed.
Winter will claim you. Maiden of the Frost.
Right, he
Move along.
declared war on me anyway, so now I can start stealing his shit, stealing his research from there.
Forth.
I didn't want to do it beforehand because I knew it would have soured relations even further.
Defy chaos.
I'm on the full whack. If I get 2 of those, it's 800.
The Tsarina.
It's 7 turns until tier 4 on that. Well, he's got 3 turns until tier 5. At least we've built our money up now. The money is up quite high, though. We're going to blitz through it with the buildings. Yeah, buildings are going to take a massive chunk off. What the fuck? Why is that 54%? Plus 54% from what? And 16% there, which is going to rise to 20. I don't know where it's getting that mana from. Right, you're getting 5 from there, that'd be 21. I've got no idea.
One land.
Think about 8% from that, which has got 2 turns left. So actually, yes, I won't get any bears yet. No, I'll wait. So I can't keep that right up indefinitely. I don't want to either. That's the main problem I've got with the Nurgle cycle building they've got for playing Kugath. It's really annoying. I think they should just make Kugath play like the other 3 Greater Demons, where you can just build your regular buildings and then recruit units when you get to the appropriate tier to recruit that unit. I think that's how they should do it personally. I don't think there should be any reason to do it differently. I don't know why they would. You've already got your Plague Cauldron, that's unique to Kugath. Personally, I think Kugath should have a stronger version than Village, because Village essentially is like the mortal equivalent of him, but he's nowhere near as learned as Kugath. Kugath's had millennia to learn it, and he's the primary great unclean one of Nurgle himself.
experience.
What's scary is, though, that's different for Nurgle. What makes Nurgle quite
Yes.
different with his greater demons. We'll take it and assassinate in case there is an annoying hero nearby I need to deal with.
Magras.
I'm not worried about that army personally.
Yours. Cloak yourselves in shadow.
Ula af Magras.
They might reinforce him, but there's not much there to worry about either.
La ula frusta sastrago.
Though it just depends on what seats he's got. Because he can have a seat that could basically works like a fucking nuke, could wreck my army.
You will die cold and for
Yeah. He's not coming to attack. I didn't think he would. A lot of Chaos Dwarf farms up here, though. Okay. That he looks really big on the campaign map. It's like Cho'Gath from League of Legends when he gets fed. And he's like eating all the minions. And he's like huge on the fucking map, so no one can fucking avoid seeing him. It's like how the fucking hell's that thing hiding in a bush? I've got no idea. He's like 20 feet taller than the grass.
Let us discuss stately affairs.
See, he'll keep asking me to join that war. Which I will do at some point, but when I can attack. When I can actually do something about him. So basically turn 100 onwards. While I can't do anything and then that guy can just bide his time and then send armies over to me. I've only got one army. I can't afford 2 armies. I can't really afford 1 army at the moment.
suffer winter's bite.
They failed to assassinate him.
None shall question me. Must go unseen.
Beasts not obey.
No, I'm not invoking any rights at the moment. He's getting 2 from events and 1 from buildings. Okay. Weird. I need to build that, that's why. So what are we building here? That's for growth. We need that. And that, and that, don't we? We don't need those. So only other thing I might need then is, when we're done with growth, get rid of that and build the high city ramparts. It just means then if Archeon comes down with a 20 stack or 2 and tries to take it, with them better exterior wall towers, I can potentially hold it.
You'll die alone.
There's no guarantee, but there's a better chance. And if I can keep his army on the outside, I've got a better chance of doing that. At the moment I'm just trying to cycle through these turns as fast as I possibly can. Because the faster I can cycle through these turns, I can then get to where I can start trying to attack back. And before I go on the attack, I will recruit the extra units that I need. At the moment I'm trying to build up my currency as much as I possibly can. So I wanted a army, but not a army that's going to basically bleed me out of money. Because I've still got buildings I need to build. This guy's called Bertie. Bertie Hurtwiggins. What the fuck is that name? I wonder if there's anyone ever been any person alive with that name. And if they weren't, like super rich or something, or like an absolute badass fighter or something, they must have got crucified at school. Do you want to go into bear baiting or not? There's something over here. Yeah, that one. Because that'll give us more money.
Your Tsarina looks after you. Ice Queen of Kislev. Your queen requires discretion.
Righty.
Die impaled on frozen rock.
Just give me that. If we're upgrading that. Ooh. Actually, we'll keep that at the moment until we've built all the buildings. I'm not going to upgrade it again, but I'll keep it because it's minus 25% construction cost. So for the moment, I will keep it.
We are in our
Oh shit. Looks like we're going to be having a fight. He's preparing to fight us. We'll get inside the city. If I'm outside the city, the AI uses that little bullshit tactic where one will besiege the city and the other will attack your army. And they get reinforced by the one besieging the city, but you don't get your reinforcements from inside the city. Which is really stupid, because the one that's besieging it should have to break the siege to reinforce the army. I don't understand why that works the way it does. Seem to change that. Because in my mind, that's a bug. It shouldn't work that way. If that army's saying, yeah, we're going to reinforce, then I get my reinforcements as well. Because it would have to break the siege. They can't maintain the siege and reinforce an army fighting the open field. It's not possible. They have to physically be in two places at once.
They are one people.
You cannot weather my storm. Winter's cold cries wisdom from them.
What the fuck? Move.
Defy chaos.
Winter will claim you.
Here it comes. Oh, okay, he's bringing them all in. Oh no, that guy can't make it. Okay. Small guy's buggered off. What? Are you telling me that that army of his is supposed to beat mine? With my garrison? Is it for real? Alright. Before I deal with that idiot next turn, I need to do Where the hell are you doing? Get out of my territory, you plague. Spread your plague in my territory, you dirty tree man. At level 20, that's when he's immortal? Alright, okay. So level 21, that one. Purely because of Tor, sort of thing. Then again, the guy's not that good in combat anyway. The Patriarch's kind of crap in combat.
My rule.
Okay. See, I'm not sure here on what his thing is.
Shield of the old world. To the mines with them.
I don't get it. Plus 10% totals of a shot, death, fire, and metal spells. So it gives you benefits to laws of magic we don't have. Wow, that's a crap trait. And spell resistance 15%. That's probably the new... What the hell happened here? What? Oh, because when they as they besiege you.
Ice Queen. One land.
What am I looking to do here? We want to get her spell, don't we? Heart of Winter, I think. Try it out. Then we want to hit the blue tree. Give me that. Give me the evasion. I'm not bothered about this one at the moment. I would say that's more for a ranged army. because you could put it on a unit that's in the front line as an anchor, and then for 35 seconds or more, whatever it does, if it gets a longer duration. The duration seems the same. What the hang about? What? It can affect all allies in range with the overcast? That's disgusting. So yeah, that's definitely for a ranged army. Because then you could put it on your anchor units in front and they all get a 60% ward save. They can't move, but you don't need them to move. You need them to stay where they are. And that lasts for just over half a minute. So then you can put that on there not dying against the enemy charge, and then your rangers just butcher them. We don't really need that for him so much. And see, because we've all got heavily armoured units in Kislev are broken in auto-resolve, we just auto-resolve Astrograph Iron Hand. And because you've got some shit units like Labourers that you don't bring against Kislev good units because it's not going to end well.
Extend Kislev's reach.
Oh,
Blizzard claim.
kill him. Okay, I don't kill him. Yeah, this army's going to be terrifyingly potent. I can see it coming already.
You cannot weather my storm.
We're on turn 70, so we've gone through like a good 10 turns. Try and do another one, see what they do. Let's see what these idiots are going to do. Is he going to come and attack? No. I wouldn't recommend it either. Let's fast forward past these rooms to see this. What's this? Horrified farmers of Prague are willing to find every ear of grain bears the... Oh, that thing again.
The winds of magic twist into a squall. The Raven God is up to something. And no doubt the motherland will suffer.
So that's another one of the quests. Does she unlock them because of the choice that I made? How many has she got? She's got 2 only. So she has Frostfang and the Crystal Cloaks. I've unlocked them both. If she's casting a spell for 31 seconds after as well, she gets another 20% to a ward save, so that goes up to 30% for 31 seconds. And it's 10% most of the time anyway, which is really good. She's more like a fighter than she's a mage, with the things that she's got. And yet she's not a fighter in the lore at all. Katarin couldn't fight away with a wet paper bag. She is a spellcaster, that's what she is. She's not a fighter. Campbell's armor?
A tool to keep chaos at bay.
Yeah, I'm going to equip my lords first, they're more important to me because of what they can do. And potentially if they can be as okay as her in combat, especially if I get them on a warbear. I know he can get a bear as well, which I'm hoping might make him better in combat. But at the moment they're not seeming that impressive. But he can have a decent buff that gives everything plus 40 melee attack. So I'm okay with that. I'm going to give that one, definitely. That goes tier 4. We'll upgrade that one more time for in here. I just won't upgrade it to the top. There won't be much point for that. So ideally what I probably should do is upgrade that first, then upgrade the rest afterwards. Where here I'm not upgrading this again, so I can just upgrade the rest. Right, okay, I'm going to leave this one here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you're new around here, please drop a sub, help grow the channel. I'll catch you in the next video. Take care everyone, and have a great day.